Yo, 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 yo. Sound check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What it do, baby? All right. This is, well, I guess if I properly put the stuff up there, then people will know what this is. And I don't have to explain to everybody what this is. But this is Wild Wednesday. All right. Probably a part of the SamzSportz network. Um, SamzSportz, Off the Top Sports here. BJ, June, Derek. We are here for you today. We got some late strollers. That's always late strollers, right? Coming in. But that's my guy, so I can't throw him under the bus. But I think I kind of just did. But I mean, we're gonna shake hands and make up. How y'all doing today?
Good, good.
Everybody chilling?
On a lot of cleaning, right?
A lot of cleaning. All right, so what we need to talk about this week?
Eagles going to the bowl.
Eagles going to the bowl.
Eagles going to the bowl. Sounds good. Sounds good. Now to the Final Four.
Final fucking four.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think KC got an answer.
Not if they don't come to play. The defense got to get to Joe Burrow. They got to get pressure on Joe Burrow. They got to find some way to slow down Chase and Higgins and stop the run. Mixon, he's underrated. So they got their work cut out for defensively.
I don't think they have a chance, sir.
I wouldn't say all that. It's still Patrick Mahomes.
I don't think they have
50% Patrick Mahomes is almost as good as any other quarterback in the league. So we'll see.
Jim, what you think, Shorty?
You say as far as what?
Cincy and KC.
Mahomes just said he's ready. He's ready to go. If he's ready to go, I think KC might pull it off. But it's up there. If he's 100%. But we just talked about this on the show yesterday, man. That high ankle sprain, man, ain't no joke.
Right.
It ain't no joke, man. And his game is all on
rolling out that pocket,
moving out of that pocket. So we'll see, man. Because you see the Bengals defense, man, which we haven't been giving it too much respect, but it's time to give them respect, man.
Yeah.
So the Bengals a good defense. That's how I know it's gonna be a long day fucking with KC. KC gonna have a long day because KC defense ain't up to par yet. As long as that defensive line don't do nothing, everything else is open.
Yeah.
Everything else got a question mark on it.
I think that the secondary for KC is a little suspect. I'm gonna say that they can go at Snead, they can go at them other guys, and the same thing with the Eagles. Just go up top. You want those matchups. And who are they gonna have to stick Chase? Who are they gonna have to stick Higgins? You know what I'm saying?
You got three of them, and
you got three of them.
If you try to fuck with both of them, don't forget Mixon. Don't forget Boyd. That's gonna be a long fucking.
And Hurts too, right? Hurts.
Yeah, hated her.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And Joe Burrow is not bothered. He said, "I am not moved at all. This don't faze me at all." This dude, he been here before.
He is on a mission. All right, so with the games coming up, I want to ask y'all a question. You got money. You only can put your money on one. Which one of these bold predictions are you putting your money on? Number one, the Bengals and Chiefs will combine for 75 points.
Nope.
Number two, Purdy will outplay Mahomes, Burrow, and Hurts.
No.
The 49ers will have under 50 total rushing yards. No quarterback will throw an interception this weekend.
Definitely not.
5, both games will go to overtime. And number 6, there will be a total of 20 sacks just this weekend alone.
I'm gonna go with 5. Both games will go to overtime.
Both games going to overtime?
Both games will go on overtime.
That's the easy way out. Dennis, what it do, baby?
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, baby?
You know number 4 ain't gonna happen. Somebody gonna throw a pick.
I don't know, yo. You never
I think
know.
number 6 is possible, yo.
Nah.
6 is possible. That's a lot of sacks.
Nah. You said 20? That means somebody's line that gave up 5 sacks. You do all those lines give up 5 sacks. That's crazy. How many times has Jalen Hurts been sacked this year up there?
You muted, Dennis.
I don't know, sir. I don't have an answer for that.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So that means that in one game, each team will have to get sacked. Each quarterback will have to get sacked 5 times.
Or somebody got to get sacked 10 times.
Yeah, that's not
happening. Sir. That
that's
don't even. It got to be 10 sacks in each game, all together.
Yeah.
If somebody go off in one game and get 15, Lord have mercy, somebody's being fired the next day.
I doubt number 1 happens because the Bengals defense is probably the best next to San Fran. So offensively, it's the Eagles, Chiefs, and then it's
Sir.
What?
Sir. How is the Bengals defense?
Huh?
How is the Bengals defense second best to San Fran?
Oh, because San Fran got one of the best linebacker corps. The Bengals secondary it's okay, but it ain't like elite. But the San Fran's the best linebacker corps.
So the Bengals defense better than Eagles?
No. As I said, I got the Bengals number 2, and then
well, now you just told the whole world how you lied to yourself. I just want to make sure we got that out the way.
Okay,
I want to make sure we got that out the way. That's all.
I'm sorry, Eagles. I think San Fran.
It's all right, Derek. I know it hurts your heart for you to give us our love. It hurts your heart, Derek.
Listen. Then
I'm going with number 4.
No, come on now. You serious? You don't think nobody's going to throw a pick? You got 3 good defenses, and nobody throws a pick?
I think number 3 is possible.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Number 3 is possible. Number 3 is possible.
Yo, that shit going to be rough, yo.
But I'm going to say 5. Both games will go to overtime.
June?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, June did say.
I said 20 sacks.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I don't think so, man. The line is too good.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But bold prediction is a bold prediction, right?
Right.
The way you look at it. When I put it up on Facebook, a lot of people said either 2. Eagles fans were saying 3. I saw, I think 1-5. But yeah, a few people said 2. People said 2.
So Purdy going to outplay Mahomes and Burrows and Hurts. You out your mind. He ain't that good. He just on a hot streak.
Hey, maybe catch Philly slipping.
Nah, Philly going to the bowl. This is just like 2017. They played the Falcons, and then they played the Minnesota Vikings. They played Giants, and then they're going to play Winston, and they go right to the bowl. Now, whether they win it against KC, I don't know. We'll see. Of course, I'm going to vote against KC because I can't stand them, but, Patrick Mahomes had a lot of cool this year.
So this is what I found, Dennis, right? I was scrolling the other day, and I found – oh, shit. I didn't finish it. God damn it. All right, so the best wide receiver room in college football history. The best wide receiver room, right? And a lot of these going to be repeats because I was scrolling. Somebody made a thread on Twitter. And it was a lot of goddamn teams. I was like, good Lord have mercy, boy. All these people was on the same goddamn team together, like. And you gotta understand, I know college and NFL don't necessarily, click over for every goddamn body, but for the having these guys together is fucking outrageous. I know about these Alabama because AB will not let that shit go. AB wouldn't let it go.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to say Alabama. But Wichita got a nice team that they got LSU. These Waka Flockas right here about to be nasty though. And I can't forget about them old school dudes right there. Miami Hurricanes. All of them bulls was drafted in the first round.
Hmm.
All of these Waka Flockas was drafted in the first round too.
Who?
Henry Ruggs, I think, was the highest drafted one out of all of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, hell of potential too.
Yeah, all right.
You did. And then
Who was that for what you call?
So
For Florida.
that's old as shit, sir.
Yeah, that is old.
That's
not Florida. I'm sorry.
Fucking Kilo ass supposed to be here.
AJ Brown and DK Metcalf. Yo, wasn't we looking at this the other day, June? This was like
we was looking at it last year. Remember?
Yeah.
We looked last year. Cause we ain't know all those jokers was on the same
Yeah,
team.
we didn't know they was on the same team.
Shit crazy.
So if you actually had the best run, it's going to be Alabama. But that 2000 Hurricane is up there though.
You.
Okay. Dalton, what's up, Dalton? What it do, Dalton? All right, so let's jump over to basketball real quick, right? You got to get rid of one of these duos.
Can't hear nobody.
Shit, he loud as shit on the goddamn mic.
I know, man. I think you should go out and come back in if you can't hear no goddamn mic.
So you got to get rid of hey, go AB. He can't wait to show the fuck up.
Yo, man, listen.
Yo, he got perfect timing award, yo. I swear to God.
Yeah.
All right, so you got to get rid of one of them. You got what's that? KD.
I'm gonna get. You know what? I'm getting rid of Paul George and Kawhi. That ain't been nothing but a big money grab.
Paul George and Kawhi gotta go. Not the Nets.
Durant and Kyrie.
Said Durant and Kyrie gotta go.
Yeah, they gotta go. They're liability on defense.
And you got Joel and Harden. And the last one is Miami.
Can't say shit about Miami. They've been to the finals.
I don't know, yo.
We count that finals though.
All right, here we go.
No, it's something we need to be asked about because everybody always come at me when I do bring up the Lakers championship. Do you count that final? Everybody say that's got an asterisk by it. The Lakers championship got an asterisk by it. So do you count they run to the finals?
Offensively, the best dude up there is the Nets. Then it's the Clippers.
Yeah, I count their finals. Let's count it.
Sharon.
Chocolate girl.
The worst duo up here
Chocolate writer.
offensively is Miami.
Yeah, girl. Chocolate writer. My bad.
The worst duo up here is Miami. As far as offense. The worst offensive duo up here is Miami.
Yeah, but they the most productive.
Well, we don't know that. None of these
No, we do know that. And these motherfuckers did shit.
Just because they made it to the finals don't mean nothing. If you put them,
ain't nobody else up here did shit. They the best. They the most productive up here.
That don't mean nothing.
They the cheapest. And they the cheapest, and they the most productive. I got it. I'm rolling with them.
Bam Adebayo is not better than Kawhi or Paul George. Bam Adebayo is not better than Embiid or Harden.
Bam Adebayo played more games than all of them. Bam Adebayo is more available than all of them.
Kawhi said he has 2 championships. One he led and one he was a role player.
They ain't got one with him.
Clippers, I get
Tell me about shit that he got when he was with you. Tell me about the shit he got with him. We talk about a duo, not a solo.
All right, but Jimmy's the best player as far as team leader. I think Jimmy galvanizes his team better than most of these guys up here. Durant is, of course, the best shooter. Kyrie's second. Third is Harden. And then fourth is Kawhi and Paul George. So, but the worst duo up here off defensively is the Nets. You know, you just gonna get buckets from them. Harden and Embiid ain't do nothing. So, to be honest with you, it's between the Nets and the Sixers. They ain't did nothing either. You talk about ain't nobody do nothing. The Sixers ain't do nothing. At least they
only been together. They only been together for half a season.
Oh my God! Excuses. All right.
I don't even know why they on here, but I guess somebody had to make something about it.
All right. So last week, you know, we did our little fantasy draft. Everybody picked their stuff. So most of the comments came in, and I believe Kilo had the best team. That's what they were saying. Kilo had the best team. So yeah, congratulations to Kilo, even though he's not here. Still, no, I'm giving him his flowers. No love lost. You know what I mean?
Who said that? Who was that?
Huh?
What they say?
They voted for me.
I thought they say Den had the best team.
No,
that's what I thought they said.
okay.
I thought they said Den had the best team.
You said I ain't gonna give you no love. I ain't. Why?
I thought they said Den had the best team.
The best quarterback up here.
You know he's a hater.
And Cam.
Sir.
That's the best quarterback. The best running back up there.
The analyst is in the building.
The best running back is Terrell. The best receiver is Chad.
All right, so you get to pick one from each row. All the rest of them go to your division rivals. Who you going with?
I'll go. I'm taking Palomalu.
Wrong.
I'm taking
out of all these safeties on here. You taking Palomalu?
Palomalu, yes. Give me Lawrence Taylor. You know I'm going for Von Miller. That's not even a question. And give me Aaron Donald.
That's only three, right? Wait, I missed one.
I said Palomalu, Lawrence Taylor, Von Miller, and Aaron Donald.
Miss Taylor. All right. So I'm going Ed Reed, right? So I already got one homer, so I can't be homer twice. So I'm going to go with Luke, the second one, right? The third one, I'm going with James Harrison, yo. Like, I used to hate that motherfucker, yo, but he was a monster, yo.
James Harrison underrated, though. He is underrated.
I'm going with James Harrison. And for the last one, of course, everybody going with Aaron Donald.
I ain't going with Aaron Donald.
There's
only one. There's only 199 in my heart. He may be last on my program, but he's number one in my heart. That's Warren Sapp. There's only 199 in my heart. God damn it! I don't give a damn how many defense MVPs he got. There's only one, and I'm teaming him up with fucking Michael Strahan. And then after that, I'm gonna go get Lawrence Taylor, and I'm getting beat off. You ain't getting shit off around here.
So some news just came through that Kyrie Irving is seeking a 4-year, $200 million contract with the Nets.
Yeah, they ain't giving it to him.
All right. All right, Jim. What you got, Jim?
Safety, Sean Teller. Give me Sean Teller. B, I'm going LT. Yeah, that's my homer pick. C, Julius Peppers. I was a big Julius Peppers fan.
Yeah, that was my second thought, but Michael Strahan was on it, so
Julius Peppers.
I had to get him.
Then D, I like Warren Sapp, my guy. Warren Sapp is my guy. He played. I think, to me, he's the best D tackle.
Over Aaron Donald? I don't know, dog. I don't know, dog. I don't know. That's a good matchup between them two. That's good.
Sharon, you pick Hayward over everybody on that list. You know what?
She had to get her homer pick in.
Respect everybody's opinion.
She had to get her homer picks in.
She got 3.
I couldn't put Atwater because you got Dawkins and Lott up there, so that's disrespectful. Like I will put Atwater on Dawkins level. They the same, they bangers, but Atwater wasn't the greatest cover safety. So That's why I went with Palomalo. He's everything. He's a cover safety. He can tackle. He can get sacks. What can he do? Ed Reed's the best coverage safety up there, to be honest with you.
Ed Reed the best safety, period.
Nah, he ain't the best safety, period. Ronnie Lott the best safety, but that's an argument for another day. That's another for another day.
Ed Reed got defensive player of the year. Since you want to say that about Aaron Donald.
Ronnie Lott got 3 or 4 rings. What you talking?
Aaron, hey, listen, Ronnie Lott ain't got no defensive player of the year.
He ain't got to. He got 3 or 4 rings. And he was the man for all of them. Yeah.
So you took Joey Palomalo, right there. So now you got to play against Sean Taylor, Ed Reed, fucking Woodson.
Palomalo did everything. He did everything. Name something he didn't do. Name something. Thank you. That's why I said I didn't pick Atwater.
All right, Dennis. You want to give your 4?
So I gave my 4.
So I definitely missed that, sir.
Michael Strahan, Warren Sapp, Lawrence Taylor, Brian Dawkins. Where was you at, sir?
I have no idea, sir.
Brian Dawkins.
AB, where you 4 at, AB? Young Ab?
Poor coverage. I'm just saying. It's horrible coverage. People sleeping on Rod Woodson, too.
Sharon, stop it, Sharon. Stop it, Sharon. Stop it, Sharon.
Not better in coverage, but he better in everything else than Reed. Yes.
Sharon must be trying some new drugs out.
But in coverage, he's better than him.
Better than who?
Reed's better than Palomalo in coverage. That's it.
All right, so the end of the season awards. Coach of the Year. These are the 5 finalists for Coach of the Year. Shout out to the Giants, 49ers, Eagles, Bills, and Jaguars.
I'm going to go with the Eagles. We'll go with the Eagles. We'll go with the Eagles.
You said you going to go with the Eagles?
Yeah.
I had to go with the Giants, yo. That man did a lot of work in 1 year.
Yeah, why you go with the Eagles?
Because I like his swag. I like the fact that it took him 2 years to get this program around, to get this franchise in almost in Super Bowl contention. It took 2 years.
I'll pick Kyle Shanahan over Nick Sirianni.
Why? That defense did more for them than their offense is underrated. But Nick Sirianni, he got that. I like that swag about him, man. I just do. He's in your face. I do. I like that swag about him.
Look, listen. When Jalen Hurts went out, right? When Jalen Hurts went out, right?
I ain't listening to
what was his
that
record
shit,
when Jalen Hurts went out? Kyle Shanahan is on his what?
Is on his second Super Bowl?
On his 3rd quarterback. Nick Sirianni can't win without Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
So I'll give if
but
anybody.
2 years ago, we didn't think Jalen Hurts would be this good. We didn't think Jalen Hurts would be this good. We knew he was going to be okay. You.
And
I didn't see it. I didn't see this 2 years ago. I'm really impressed with Jalen Hurts.
He said you.
So you get my point, though, right?
Yeah,
like,
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Quarterbacks in there.
I hear what you're saying. If you want to say what system is better,
I don't know. We're not adding extra questions and shit. So what about Doug?
No, Doug just in the worst division in football. So who cares?
That man was on a hot streak.
And the Chargers are chokers, so that doesn't really do anything.
So he beat the Ravens. He beat after he lost to the Chiefs. He went on a 9-game winning. They were 9 games, right? I think it was 9 games.
They're not that good. We beat them this year, so they're not that good.
Oh my God, this
they're not that good. Thank you, Sharon. Like, come on now. Come on, we all know what it's for.
Oh, come on, y'all.
We all know what it's for.
Listen. I'm gonna get my selection, and it's definitely Dabo. If he has no talent. They should not have made the playoffs.
Damn. So what's Saquon Barkley?
Hey.
Am I lying? Bro, I'm not lying, bro. You don't have no talent, bro.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Especially on the offensive side of the ball. They were projected to win 6 games this year. I don't know how, but they exceeded that and won the playoff game on the road. Nobody cares what you think about the Vikings. They still win it out there and beat a team that looks better than them on paper on the road.
I didn't pick the Eagles to be the #1 seed throughout all the playoffs. So that's what
I mean, they was loaded. They went and bought everything in free agency.
I'm gonna go with Saquon Barkley.
No, definitely Gino.
Gino's a close second, but I'm going with Saquon. Like after the injury and shit, yeah, Saquon back, yo.
Gino started out real strong too. Yo.
He did. I give you that. I give you that. CMC is close behind them too. CMC back too. Don't get it twisted.
CMC is going to be CMC regardless, and you sent him to San Fran when all they do is run. Shit, he was damn what you call him. But Gino, they wrote him off. He ain't right back. All right, defensive player of the year.
Bosa.
It should be Hassan Reddick, but I'll be quiet.
I agree. But I'm saying,
yes, please be quiet.
I agree. No. No, you get mad at me for it. I said I agree. It should be, but I'm going with Bosa. You said
I was talking to Dennis with that bullshit tape. It should be Hassan Reddick. Fuck on.
Hassan Reddick led the league in stats, right?
No, he like 2
No, he did not.
I thought he had 16.
We had 16. Bosa got 18.
Oh yeah. Okay, I apologize.
It's all right.
All right, assistant coach of the year.
Oh, it's what's the name?
The Lions offensive coordinator.
D'Amico Ryan.
Ben Johnson.
D'Amico Ryan.
Ben Johnson does not deserve that shit.
But that offense is half line.
That offense would be half line without Ben.
Oh, how did it look out last year?
It was half line during the second half of the season last year.
Man, how did they look, Dennis?
That's why I picked them to win the division.
Man, you ain't picked them to win no damn division. You were wrong.
What? Hey, AB, bring your ass in here and tell them that I picked these teams to win the division. Bring your ass in here, AB.
Nah, you probably did because you do dumb shit. So, I get it.
Now I do dumb shit. Ain't that for sure?
All right, so I missed one, which offensive player of the year, which was Hurst, JJ, Patrick Mahomes, or Tyreek Hill.
JJ.
I didn't do that post. I don't think Tyreek did enough to get offensive player of the year. I mean, he was out there by himself sometime, but JJ is also up for MVP.
Patrick Mahomes, and he took it from Hurts. Ew. And they can say, "What? That took my #1 receiver, and I took it from you." And I hate the Chiefs. But Patrick Mahomes, 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns. Stop playing with the
That's
ball.
That's all you love. Somebody throws a 5,000 yards, you is on their time. That's all you love.
Listen, you mad
all you care about
work and was out 2 games and lost the MVP. That's why you're going to the chip this year, because it's just like just the only difference is you ain't got little Kevin there.
So why is Josh Allen considered for MVP?
Nah, not now.
We don't know.
Come in here and start laughing. Huh?
We don't know.
Not now. Maybe coming into the season, but not now.
No, I'm
Josh
saying
Allen is not an MVP candidate. That's why. Trying to figure out why everybody keeps trying to put him in there.
It's a regular season
award. I mean, he's the finalist.
Because he was trending this year. That's why. He was the hottest thing coming in.
Oh, shit.
Justin Jefferson can make a strong case. He was balling this year.
No, it's a quarterback award, though.
Yeah, I know. Jefferson put up numbers this year, though. Don't get it twisted. I don't think Joe. If you want to say who's the best quarterback in the playoffs, Joe's amongst them. But I don't think he was MVP this year. No.
Man, you can make a case for everybody up here to a certain extent.
I can't make a case for Josh Allen.
Yeah, I just don't see the case for Josh Allen.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, he just did the same thing he did last year. I mean, you ain't do nothing different. You didn't break the barrier or jump over a new mountain. I mean, he's not a bad guy. I just don't see the MVP. All right, rookies. Offensive rookie, Purdy, Garrett, and Kenneth Walker. Defense, Sauce, Aiden Hutchinson,
Aiden
and
Hutchinson.
what is his name?
Aiden Hutchinson.
Hey, all right, man.
Man, I mean, how y'all? Why? How's Olave not on this list?
Back doing the podcast because you didn't tell me.
Yeah. I don't know why.
So I will go with Purdy and Sauce.
I'm gonna go with Sauce. And I got you to go with Purdy.
I like Olave as well. I'm going Olave and Hutchinson.
Garrett Wilson definitely had a great year though. But Purdy, I just gotta have like a certain amount of games. Did he reach that point?
Who?
Purdy. He's still undefeated.
Yeah, he's still undefeated.
I thought you had to meet a certain like games, amount of games to be up for award. But all right.
So I had this post about the seat tickets, but now that done rose, I think the Eagles is now at 9,000 a seat. $9,000 a seat. Shit is wild. $9,000, Dennis, a damn seat. Dennis, $9,000 a seat.
Sir, is the place to be. What the fuck you want me to say?
$9,000. How is a fan supposed to be able to afford that?
They got it. That's why it's in South Philly.
That's front row seats, though, right?
I believe that's the cheapest.
That's probably honestly that's probably box seats. Ain't nobody sitting in no pool.
Shit. No, don't go nowhere, June. No, June, my motherfucking guy, because we about to get into this, and we gotta talk. Because I've been waiting. You know, I jumped in and out. You know what I mean? We was on what you call, but don't worry about it, June. Don't worry about it, June. Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah. You think your Giants guy gonna win?
Yo, be in the dance, man. We playing with house money, baby. We playing.
That ain't the question I asked you. I asked you, do you think you're gonna win?
Money. We playing with house money, man. Everybody down.
Only thing is, y'all in the wrong house.
Yeah, we coming with Philly with intentions to win, my guy. You see it.
Well, a lot of people got intentions. This shit ain't gonna go the way you thought it was gonna go, though.
Your right tackle is not fully 100%.
Oh no, but he's back though. He's back.
Your quarterback dealing with an injury.
Right, he's back. My son is cool.
This gonna be a different game plan. Y'all didn't see the blitz this week because we was dropping 7 back, so Jefferson wouldn't go off. But we sit in the house this week.
That's cool. Keeping them. We got wide receivers for y'all. Okay. You seen what we did last time on
our corners back too, which we didn't have our corners when we played. I don't count week 18. When we played.
No, I ain't gonna say about that. Just know we got your corners, so don't be sad if Bradbury take one to the crib, pick 6. All right.
Nah, not happening.
That's it. It was appreciation. That's all.
Pick 6. Safety football, baby.
Jude, the Giants lost, Jude. Yo, they ran for 250 yards on us yesterday, Jude. We got George. Jude, what we gonna do to that shit, Jude? We thought Dabo was that. What happened, Jude? Yo, Daniel Jones played like trash, yo. That's crazy. Jude, we lost. The Giants lost. Jude. I can't take it no more. Ha enjoy this off season, nigga. No more drama. Ha. Yes, sir. You're sitting right here next to the Ravens, baby. Y'all should be focusing on the draft. Y'all should be focusing on reconstructing some of them contracts. How y'all gonna keep that defense together, June? How y'all gonna keep that offense together, June? Enjoy this all season with the Ravens, y'all.
All right, Jing. That's the last time, Jing. I'm about to delete it right now, okay, Jing? I'm gonna delete it right now for you. All right.
Hey yo. Hey yo, chill, yo. I seen this on Monday. I couldn't stop laughing, man. And like I said on my Monday show, I watched the other shows, especially the Buck Flair shows that then co-host with Buck Flair, and he make picks every week, and he called things out that's exactly gonna happen in the game. If you watch that footage right there, he said James Bradbury was gonna get a pick against us. He didn't take it to the house, but he did catch that pick. I'm like, wow, yo. I thought we was gonna go in there and give him a fight, man. But Kilo asked if you didn't continue rolling that footage, but Kilo was like, man, yo, that was soft, man. Y'all should have been going at each other. Cause either the Giants was gonna go in there and compete, or we was gonna get our ass whooped. and we got our ass whooped. So
Hey, you see Deborah Beatty? Deborah just don't learn, huh? I can see that. She just don't learn.
All
All
right, so
rules come through Philly.
the Bengals and Bills game, fucking shit show.
It was.
The Jaguars, at least they put up a decent fight versus the Chiefs. The Cowboys and 49ers was the best game that was on. They couldn't pull that shit out either. But the Giants, man, god damn, Jim. I had high hopes for y'all.
I'm not that mad at the Giants. Giants had a hell of a season.
I'm not mad at the season. I'm talking about that game.
I'm not mad at the Jaguars. Jaguars had a hell of a season. Okay? I mean, but when it comes to the fucking Bills, the Bills were home. And it was snowing. All of this shit is in Bills' favor. At least that's what I thought. All right. But somebody didn't tell fucking Cincinnati. Even the NFL was starting to sell tickets to this neutral site in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, they definitely
that was disrespectful.
Yeah, well, that's their fault.
No, so business wise, you had to start selling them tickets. You had to put the tickets out there. You couldn't wait to the last minute to do that shit.
Yeah, well, business wise, you also gotta give out them refunds. So.
Yeah, right. Like Derek Burrow said, go get that refund.
Go get that refund. I'm with Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
So Sharon said, "Whose fault is it? The Cowboys lost."
Dak.
I don't know. Dak. Everybody make a mistake.
Everybody.
One pick, right?
There's enough blame. No,
If
enough.
If I'm gonna be the guy that's been calling out quarterbacks, I gotta call them all out. Dakota.
It's enough blame to go around for everybody. There were plays there to be made that they didn't make. Trayvon, there was a pick you could have caught that could have stopped him from scoring that you didn't make. There were some other plays there that could have been made that weren't made, but I mean, it is what it is.
$49ers, they ain't do that well though either. I think they left points on the goddamn board.
Mm-hmm.
But Dallas do got a good defense.
4th and 8. That's all I'm saying. 4th and 8 twice. You're in the red zone. You cannot convert.
Welcome to Baltimore. Shit.
I don't know about that. What's the next segment?
He said I don't know about that. All right, Bengals Chiefs. Who winning that game? Bengals.
We'll find out when the clock
I don't
strikes
know. It
zero.
might be time. It might be time for Chiefs to finally get these jokers. I mean,
I
it's like
think
the
so.
Bengals been kind of owning these guys
And they
last few games,
now,
man.
they ain't got an answer. They got 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and a running back. They don't got that many people on defense. The Chiefs don't got that many people on defense. They gonna have to score at will.
They do that.
Yeah, what versus suspect defenses? You ain't doing that versus the goddamn Bengals. You know, Eli Apple been running his damn mouth too and shit.
Man, he ass. He gonna get exposed
They
this
ready
week.
to catch his
Hey
ass.
man, he asked, but the way they got him playing, he looking good. He looking good with his terrible ass.
Here go AB. Talking about the past. AB, let it go. Eagles and 49ers. I said before, once the Eagles start clicking, I don't see a team stopping them. And they've been clicking. They've been clicking. 49ers ain't no pushover, so we gonna find out.
Stop that run, man.
Gotta stop
that
something.
run. I don't think they've seen a run offense like the Eagles all year. So I'm trying to compare what offense is similar to that, but they ain't seen an offense like that. The closest offense I could say the Kansas City Chiefs, and we saw what happened to that defense on that day. So I don't know, but I like the Eagles on this one.
Oh shit! Cut the show off. Cut the show off.
They gotta score touchdowns, man. They gotta score touchdowns.
There we go. Cut the show off. I see this shit coming. Derek gonna say he like the Eagles too. This shit's gonna get ridiculous. No. Cut this shit off now. Cut this shit off.
You just know. You just know when you know, man. You just know. You just know. If y'all
who
play
you
your
like,
game,
B?
you know what he gonna say. Yeah,
I have no dog in the fight.
Actually, I don't know what he gonna say.
He said I ain't got no dog in the fight.
Listen, man, he wasn't gonna say the 49ers.
But he damn sure wasn't. But he damn sure wasn't gonna say the Eagles either.
Listen, he said, I'm new to nigga. Oh, y'all stupid, man. Yeah, that's stupid. Oh my goodness.
All right. And then all right, Derek. You ready, Derek?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Wait, what's wrong with AB? What's wrong?
All right, so we got the 90s run offense against the 2000s pass offense, and we had what's your opinion? You know, what's the better offense? Why did the trend from the NFL went from running the ball to throwing the deep ball, and who won the most chips? What era was better? So just a little throwback.
Me personally, I'm gonna say pass. Pass. Get more people involved.
I'm gonna go with the '90s run offense.
Surprisingly, I am going to go with the 2000s pass offense. All of them broke records.
I mean, it was something new that they ain't never seen before.
Like you got the Rams, the greatest show on turf.
And then they start changing all the rules for the wide
receivers. The greatest show on turf happened in '99 though.
Well, 2000s. It was the 2000s, like 2001, 2000. It was still there.
No, when they won that Super Bowl, it was '99.
Yeah, but they still were the greatest show on turf when they lost to the Patriots. It wasn't like they just fell off. It was for a good while. They all been together. But of course, the Patriots and the coach were like, they were putting up touchdowns like it was groceries. So, we all know about the Vikings.
No, we all don't know.
That was '98. The Vikings was '98.
No, but Dante Culpepper went into the 2002.
They still had Randy
Yeah, he
Moss.
did, but he ain't win. They ain't win shit. But they went back to the
And I was kind of
NFC
skeptical
Championship game.
on the Vikings. It was kind of skeptical on the Vikings. I know they didn't win anything, but I was kind of skeptical because they had a run game too in the '90s too, later in the '90s too. But
But then later in the 2000s, Dante Culver threw them 39 touchdowns. So.
yeah, and the Bengals they had a good receiving core.
TJ, TJ, Chad, or somebody else. Chris Haney, right? You talking about that receiving core, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's Mazada?
TJ, who's your mama?
Who's your mama?
Yo, that's the best. That's the best fantasy football commercial ever. Yo.
Ever.
All right, then you asked. What was your second question? You asked why did they transition over?
Why did transition over?
Because they paying the quarterbacks more money.
I think touchdowns, more touchdowns faster game is be more fans.
I hear what you're saying. They was tired of certain colors. Keep winning MVPs and shit. That's what they was tired of. Don't be surprised they switch it to something else.
Offense sells tickets, defense wins championships.
Yes, it do all the time.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Do you know Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders won almost every rushing title in the 90s except for 2?
Right. You ain't lying. Terrell got 2000. And
you ain't gonna know the other person. I know you ain't gonna know. You ain't even gonna know what team the other person was on.
In the 90s, I think it's Thurman Thomas. Thurman Thomas?
Atron means?
No.
Thurman Marshall? I mean, Thurman, what you
call
it?
It ain't Thurman Thomas.
Thurman Thomas or something.
I said that.
I'm trying to think of another back in that era.
No, he wasn't even that popular of a back in that era. That's the crazy thing.
Not Ricky Waters.
No, Ricky Waters was popular. Shit, we paid him a lot of money.
True.
This motherfucker played for the Steelers in 1990. And it wasn't the bus. He led the league in rushing.
Oh boy, not Jerome Bettis.
I said it wasn't the bus.
Yeah. He played for the Steelers?
It wasn't his last name like Sanders.
Yeah.
I don't remember his first name though.
Larry Sanders? He played for the Cardinals too, right?
I'll let you know. Hold on. I'll make sure I get his whole name.
You said you'll do what?
I'm going to let you know in a second.
Oh.
You go to the next one.
Yeah, I was ready to say we'll come back. We got 3 segments left.
I said, hey, hold up. I said his name was Sanders. And you said, yeah, Dennis, it wasn't Sanders. I'm thinking about, I know his first name was Barry. So,
Barry Foster. Barry Foster.
There you go.
What is the name?
Barry Foster. Yeah, I remember him too.
I gotta look back on that one.
I'm ready.
Oh shit! Damn, I forgot all about you and shit. What the fuck? Fuck wrong.
He do me like this every fucking time.
I do. Cause you be sending me stuff. I be telling you gotta send me stuff, and you send it on Facebook.
I send it early. And you even put this shit in the chat. I can't wait for Dennis to send me that play. Fuck. What the fuck? Like I sent it to you. I'm like, let me make sure I do it so I don't get the fucking emoji. Then he gave me the emoji. Fuck,
All
like,
right. So let's go with June, so I can get your stuff together real quick. Because I definitely did. Goddamn, forget it.
This is not a test. Repeat, this is not.
No, I know what it was. I was stuck on that trivia question you sent me. That's what I was stuck. I was stuck on that trivia question. I was trying to figure out who that player was. That's when I got sidetracked.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. All right, June. Ready, sir.
Welcome to June's Court.
June's Court, baby. Brought to you by SamzSportz Radio every Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Had to put that plug in. All right, let's go over these games from last night. These were the two TNT games from last night. You had the Boston Celtics visiting the Miami Heat. If everybody remember, that was the Eastern Conference Finals matchup from last year. It was Boston
That was?
6. Yes, it was.
Damn, that's right. What you call me? Hit that shot.
Right, Butler
That's
that
right.
Shot.
Damn, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah. But Miami got some 30 points from Bam Adebayo and 15 rebounds to lead the Miami Heat to a victory over the Boston Celtics, who was playing without a lot of players. I think Jaylen Brown ain't playing this game. Horford, Marcus Smart didn't play in this game, but they held their own. But Miami pulled it off at home. Then the nightcap, you had the Clippers, the Battle of LA, the Clippers, Los Angeles Lakers. Clippers came out on fire in this game. They hit, I think, like almost 23s in this game last night. Paul George led them in scoring 27 points. Kawhi also had 25, and Reggie Jackson off the bench had 18 points to help them beat the LA Lakers.
Kawhi back, baby. Kawhi back.
Yeah, on the low he is, yo.
He
looked like himself, man.
He's top 5. What do you want to be? Well, I said what he wanted to be.
Yeah.
When he healthy, he's top 5.
He's top 5. He's top 5 in your house. That's what he's top 5 in.
Listen. Outside of Embiid, ain't nobody on your team better than him.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, shut that roll up real quick. Outside of Embiid,
right.
ain't nobody on your
But
team better than him.
Sir, he got to play. Okay.
He played and he got 2 rings.
That's all you want to keep saying. He got to play, sir.
It's okay. It's okay. I know the shot hurts your feelings. We all sensitive here, but it's okay. It's okay.
All right, talking about the Lakers. The Lakers on Monday made a trade. Trading Kendrick Nunn to the Washington Wizards for Rui Hachimura. And they traded 3 second-round picks.
Yo, I'm gonna start calling June the Butcher. Damn, he could butcher a motherfucker's name, boy.
Oh, I can't say it.
His name is Roy Hachimura.
Hachimura.
I thought it was Hachimura. Hachimura?
Yes, Hachimura.
I gotta look that
it's
up.
All right, June. I'll fucking name up too.
But this trade happened. I think this trade is good for both teams. Wizards could use a backup point guard, and the Lakers could use some size, especially with Anthony Davis not available, which he's gonna play tonight, by the way, against the Spurs. His first game back since his 20-game absence. But this kid was lost in the bench and on the Wizards bench, and they definitely could use his athleticism. He was the player of the year, and coming out of Gonzaga like a couple of years ago. So definitely, I think it could help the Lakers. I don't know if it's gonna get them up in the top 6 spots in the standings, but definitely could help them later down the line. So, but this trade did happen. I think it's a good trade for both teams, though. As we move along, the other games from last night.
Torrey Smith I'm sorry to cut you off. Torrey Smith said he's gonna raffle off 2 tickets to the Eagles game for $20. He said, "Would anybody buy them?" $20? You goddamn right.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right, what's wrong with them?
Oh man, the other games you had 5 other games last night. The Knicks with a 2-point victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers at home. Julius Randle had a big game, 36 points and 13 rebounds to lead the Knicks to victory. Denver over the Pelicans, 99-98. Jokic another triple double in that game, leading his team to victory in that game. Cam Johnson is back for the Phoenix Suns. They definitely could have used some scoring without their leading scorer, Devin Booker, not in the lineup, and he's definitely been helping out with that. He led them with 24 points in that game.
Let's pause for a second right here. B Da Analyst. Let us know. Fuck wrong with the Chicago Bulls, man. They was up 20 and they lose by 6. The fuck wrong with them?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not concerned.
Oh, ain't this
Not-
it? Oh,
Bro, they're not good. I don't care.
I think they need to break that team.
Yeah, they gotta break that shit out.
but
And
they only
Billy
been
Donovan
together
might
a
have to get
year.
fired. It might be time for Billy Donovan to go.
Damn, now Billy Donovan gotta go.
Hey,
I was saying Billy Donovan was
Billy
good a while
Donovan been
ago.
there. He's been there a while. He's been there a while, like 5 years
I've
now.
been saying
And
Billy
yet-
Donovan ain't good ever since he lost that 3-1 comeback. I was like, yo, Billy Donovan ain't it, man.
Well, might be time for him to go. But I haven't paid much attention to the Bulls. They lose to bad teams, and they've been playing like it's a reverse. Last year they couldn't beat the good teams; they was beating up on the booty teams. Now this year they're beating the good teams and can't beat the lesser teams. It's just no consistency.
We're definitely seen that this year, but they lost to Indiana team. Tyrese Halliburton was not in the lineup. I think Miles Turner is also not in the lineup, but Benedict. And we talked about this kid coming into the draft. Definitely gonna be a stud, man, and he been balling, y'all. He coming off the bench.
I didn't see this.
He's true. They putting him in the starting lineup right now because they don't have they lost a couple of starters to injury, but he has been balling, man. Definitely gonna be a consideration for rookie of the year with the kid from the Orlando Magic, Pialo and all those guys. So we'll see. The Washington Wizards pull out a 1-point victory over the Dallas Mavericks. Kuzma led them in scoring in that game. You know, it's a little back and forth going between those two teams. Remember the trade that last year? Spencer Dinwiddie.
For Kristaps
Porzingis trade, and there was a lot of back and forth on social media with Kuzma and Spencer Dinwiddie going at it. So it's starting to be a little rivalry between those guys because KP didn't get along with Doncic on Luka, so but
which
they
I didn't understand.
Yeah, 2 European guys, right?
Right. That's exactly. I didn't understand it. I thought that would have been. I thought it was a perfect match.
Nah, at all. The NBA for the first time. The draft is going to take place right before the game. 2 captains will draft the team rosters from the pool of players who voted as starters and reserves on each conference. What's your thoughts about this?
Well, they don't get to practice with each other if they do that.
Yeah.
They don't need to practice. They don't need to practice. Get your ass on this All-Star game. This is for fun. Goddamn, we want to see 200 team.
The All-Star game is kind of serious a little bit, especially in the third and fourth quarter.
Serious, man.
It is
but now with the Kobe Bryant rule, it is that 24.
Oh yeah.
Go back in the back, get your jersey. Let's get your ass on the floor. Let's get warmed up. We out here.
So it's a pickup game. I like that. It's more competitive.
Let you tell it.
Hey, Dennis, get off my man back, yo.
I don't know. I just don't see it more competitive. I think they should do that shit Friday night.
Because you're not practicing. So,
they don't practice anyway. They don't practice anyway.
Practice a little bit. I understand what you're saying.
But I do like to see when they do the, they throw the oops and everything. Then some shits be like,
But the game is for the fans. But a lot of players in the past have took it seriously. Like, all right.
For the fans? Hey, June, I swear, June, as soon as I got you, June. As soon as you click in my head, I got you.
Yo, he said that shit 3 weeks ago, yo.
It ain't clicking my head yet. As soon as it clicks,
Yo, he say it all the time. Jersey.
Jersey. This segment right here is called Jersey for the people that's watching the show for the first time. The segment pretty much we pick a jersey every week and a number, and we pick our top 3 players. I'll pick my top 3 players that I believe that wore that number, and the top 3 NBA players that wore that number. So today we are going with number 1. I'm getting these numbers out the way. And we also pick an underrated player. Huh?
Wasn't that Chris Bosh number?
With the Miami Heat, yes. Yeah. We also pick an underrated player and the top player that's wearing that number today in the NBA. So
your 3 people are Derrick Rose, Penny Hardaway, and Tracy McGrady. Your underrated person is probably Damon Stoudemire.
Damn, you gotta wait and find out. Get off his fucking back.
Hey, I want him to guess. I want him to guess.
Oh, he wrong.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad because if I got that shit right like that, motherfucker. Don't get mad at me now, goddamn. Get mad because I know the game, goddamn.
Derek?
Huh? Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Go to somebody else.
He Googling.
You got any?
I'm Googling. I'm Googling.
That motherfucker Googling for real?
Do you got a top 3 that wore the number 1 jersey?
Yeah, I'd probably say Big O, Oscar Robertson.
Oh shit.
And then I'll go Penny. Penny Hardaway, and then I'll probably go Amari Stoudemire.
Amari did change his number.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
a lot of people wore number 1. Damn.
Yeah. So Derek, you still Googling?
I'm still Googling.
Oh shit, he really is.
I'm trying to think who else wore number 1. Shit.
All right,
I think he said everybody. I forgot about Big O. God damn. And I had a fucking Big O jersey.
So this is my top 3. Derek, Dan.
Oh shit, I forgot Derrick Rose. Bitch.
Damn, I did too.
Yeah,
nah,
I'm surprised at B. I'm surprised at B.
Yeah, I gotta take Amari Stoudemire out and put D Rose in.
I'm surprised, B. I'm like, damn, he didn't say his mate, man.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, but dude's my top 3. Of course, Tracy. If I had to rank him, I might go Tracy. Me, it's my top 3. Tracy 1, D Rose 2, and Penny 3.
That's not. You're not wrong on that. You're not wrong on that.
No, I'm ranking them the other way. I'm going Penny 1.
Ooh,
D Rose 2, and Tracy 3.
You high pet dog.
No, I think Penny was that guy.
Over Rose.
Them injuries fucked Penny. Them injuries fucked Penny all the way up. But I think Penny without the injuries, Penny was the man.
Not better than these two.
I mean, D Rose had injuries too.
Yeah.
Penny was better than T-Mac.
And he won MVP real quick before he got injured too.
I'm done. Okay, next question. I'm done.
Penny was better than T-Mac. Penny was an all-around player.
He could not beat T-Mac one-on-one. You would not put him. I don't care how good he was at point guard. No. The only person there were two people. There were 2 people that they said he had problems with. Cole said he had problems with Durant, and he had problems with Hardaway. McGrady. I apologize. McGrady. Those are the 2 people you talked about. You said he gave him fits. You crazy.
Sorry, McGrady didn't make it out the first round until he got on your Spurs.
Okay, he had Shaq. So what's your point?
He did it without. No, he ain't got the first round without Shaq.
Yeah, thank you.
Because he started getting them injuries. He started getting them injuries. That's the only reason why that shit happened. He started getting them injuries. All I'm saying is
T-Mac is the best scorer up here.
Yeah, he's the best player up there. I don't know. I don't know what's the
score. Yes, I'm with you. He's the best scorer up there. Penny wasn't always looking to score.
He couldn't guard nobody up there. Guard nobody up there.
All right, underrated player. Who y'all? You say Damon Stoudemire, Dan. Who y'all think?
I should have said the other Stoudemire. I didn't think about it.
All right, he's not underrated. My underrated player, Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups. Oh yeah.
Mine is Derek, you did all that Googling. You ain't say no fucking body.
Listen,
your Googling skills ain't shit.
You said that he's better than both of them. You tripping.
My underrated player. You ain't say nobody.
You say who? B?
Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy on this list.
Okay.
I got Muggsy on this list.
What was you Googling? You ain't said nobody's name.
Yo, my shit is slow, bro. Chill.
You in the house. Fuck out of here. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
My shit is slow. I'm on my daughter's tablet. Like,
who wore the number 1 jersey, number 1, 12 of his 17 seasons in the NBA, made 5 All-Star appearances, and he won the title in 2004 with the Detroit Pistons. Went to back-to-back title runs, but I'm not gonna say who the team that cost. I'm not gonna win in the second.
Yeah, no, they cheated the second year. They cheated the shit out of them.
Oh wow, Tony Archibald.
Other players that wore the number 1 jersey,
Allen Iverson,
Maurice Cheeks, Allen Iverson, yep.
Yes.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker is the one that's wearing it now.
Rod Strickland.
Oh, Rod Strickland. He was nice back in the day.
Wore the number 1 jersey.
Do y'all claim him in Jersey?
No, he's from New York.
Strickland's from New York. He's Kyrie Godfather. He had ties in Jersey, but
that's what I thought. I thought he had family in Jersey.
Family in Jersey.
Nah,
Terrell Brandon. Who remember T. Brandon?
Oh wow, I forgot about Terrell Brandon. Wow,
Terrell Brandon. It was not bad.
Which one? Terrell Brandon from Cleveland or Terrell Brandon from Minnesota?
I think he had his best years in Cleveland, right?
I know the one in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Chris
I
Child.
was another big. I know another big man that wore number 1. I hated this dude too. Samuel Dallenberg.
Samuel Dallenberg.
Samuel Dallenberg. Yeah, I said his name back.
Defensively, he was okay. Defensively, he was okay.
Jersey.
He from Jersey too? Yeah.
Jersey. Sapase Mapule. Haitian too. Got to put that out there. My top player that's wearing the number 1 jersey, Devin Booker. Could have went with a few players that's wearing the number 1 jersey right now. Zion Williams.
If you wanted to go football, you could have said Jalen Hurts. I understand.
Whatever. But this is June's court.
Keep messing it up, Dennis. Keep messing it up, Dennis.
Ain't Philly.
Better go to that tailgate.
Devin Booker.
You better not. Fuck around. You should get messed up. I'm gonna cuss you out too.
I think he's the best player wearing the number 1 jersey right now in the NBA.
I can't say it, Derek, yo.
You a mush. I guarantee you will mush it up. You can go to that fucking game.
I didn't add the other 2, Jim. I did not.
I see that.
You ain't say please.
This week, and you got a lot of good games. It's rivalry week in the NBA. You got the Nets taking on Philly tonight. Ben Simmons making his second. Ben Simmons making his second trip back to Philly. You got Memphis and Golden State. That become a good rivalry. So those good 2 games are tonight. Then tomorrow night you got the Knicks and the Boston Celtics. Dallas and Phoenix. Y'all remember that was the Western Conference final. Okay. Western Conference final game from last year. So that should be interesting. Then you got Memphis and Timberwolves. You know how that was the interesting first round matchup between those 2 teams. The Raptors and Golden State again. Remember Raptors beat the Golden State Warriors a couple of years ago to win the championship. Then you got the on Saturday, no football Saturday, so NBA taking over Saturday with a triple header with the battle of the two big men. If Embiid feel like he should be the MVP of the league, you better
I agree
drop
with you.
40. You better
I,
drop
I,
40.
I,
You better
I
drop
agree
40
with
at
you.
home.
I agree with you,
You
June.
better
I'm with
drop
you on
40
that.
at home.
I agree with you, June.
You
I'm
better
with you.
drop
I'm
40 at
100%
home.
with you. But here's my thing, right? Ain't nobody watching that Lakers Boston game. Roy Rumble on that night. They didn't trip. They done fucked up with
Oh,
that.
yeah, Royal Rumble. Probably
Roy
one of the
Rumble on that night.
probably one of the most anticipated Royal Rumbles in a
Yes.
while.
Because we about to get.
Undertaker came back too. What?
You got the Knicks and the Nets in the middle of that triple header. You know, the battle of the boroughs in New York. So should be interesting.
Who the hell? Who was that?
DJ playing around.
So other
All right. College basketball. These are the top 25. Purdue is up there with an 18-game winning streak. Up there as the number one. Houston and Kansas went down.
I'll explain that a little later, AB. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was ready to say, yo. I was ready to tell him get out your back, yo. I got you.
No, listen, you got to take your wins with your losses.
Alabama. You have Houston to round up the top three. Tennessee, 4, and Kansas. Man, Kansas State had a couple of big wins, man, last week. One against the crosstown rivals in Kansas. So it's getting interesting, man. But one thing I want to particularly talk about the number 18 team in the nation right now, the College of Charleston, man. Yes, they has pulled off 20 straight victories. Their last loss was against the North Carolina Tar Heels, and that was a close game between those two teams. And they are 21-1 right now. They the hottest team in college basketball. So this is a team to watch out for come March. They definitely
what's if off the top of your head, what you think the longest streak? What do you think the longest streak is for winning basketball games?
I don't know. It's like 37.
No. It's UCLA. It's UCLA.
Yeah, I know it's UCLA. I said it's like 37 games or some shit like that.
Was it? No.
That's almost 2 years, ain't it?
It was like 2 years. 80.
Oh,
It's like
so that ain't 80. That's like probably, I don't know. Just say the number, motherfucker.
It's like 88. And Notre Dame Irish broke the streak. I still remember it.
How many games was it? 71?
Oh, let me look it up. I thought Dan had it on top of his head.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
I was asking, did y'all know off the top of your head?
Don't ask no more questions you ain't got the answer to.
Oh, shit. Now, B done got me. You see what I mean? Goddamn. Ain't this some shit? Goddamn B Da Analyst. Boy, he ain't shit. And listen to this dude. Listen to this dude right here talking some white on rice. Look at yeah, let me get that out the way. I was wrong about my Russian leader situation. I was very wrong.
Actually,
it was Edwin James, not Barry Foster.
Actually, it was UCLA was 98 game winning streak.
Damn.
From 1970 to 1976. No, this is home court. Wait, D1 home court. Nah, that's not the right one. Hold on. It's Oklahoma State, 47 games. Now this college football. What the hell?
All right, wait.
AB, what's the number, AB?
UCLA. It was UCLA, 60 games. 88 games. It was right. No, I'm right. I'm right. 88 games. 88 games. I was right. 1971. It was stopped by the Notre Dame Irish. They lost 71-70. It stopped the 88 consecutive victories. Yeah, so I think Bill Walton was on that team at that time.
Oh Lord, not Bill Walton.
Yes. And that's it for Jones Court for this week.
Oh, I thought you was gonna put the McDonald's joint up there.
Oh, I meant to do that. Damn.
But I strike. But I
All right, you ready?
As y'all can see, I already put myself on the episode of Fuck Wrong With Em with the dumbass trivia question. Oh man, this shit right here is this. You know what pissed me off so much about this play? And I just want y'all to watch it, right? Just want y'all to watch it. Because this right here, pause it right there. You can pause it. You got your top paid running back snapping you the ball
Sir,
to
you
your
can't.
highest paid player on the team, which is your quarterback.
Sir,
And somebody said, and I guess this was Kellen Moore, because he probably smiled after he wrote this play up and said, "This is the play that's going to get us past the situation we had last year." Because last year we had a dumbass play that we did. We won't have a dumbass play this year.
sir.
And I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at this play as it's down up, and I said, maybe they're going to throw it to the side where all them offensive linemen at. One of them two sides over there. So they get some blocking and go ahead and get downfield. Now, that's what I thought. You know, don't say sir to me. I ain't dial this shit up. This guy is up for a head coaching job, and it's the play he dialed up. And you gonna tell me, sir, fuck wrong with him? The hell?
Sir.
This is the part. I'll tell you what makes this even worse. Just last year you played the same fucking team. And the goddamn it on the same situation that you needed to make a play. And this is what you got up for a good play?
He threw it to
Turpin. You went the whole fucking offseason saying, I got to play now. We get in that situation again. I know what to do.
And look, and BJ, go back. He threw it to Turpin, but Turpin was not the guy to throw the ball to.
You had to look at. All right, so look, watch. Bam. You see how he's in front of everybody? He catch it and he laterals it back. That is the play, to lateral it back. You had to go 75 yards. It's the only option you had. Now, yes, he got his head knocked off. That wasn't in the play design. In practice, nobody knocked his head off in practice. You had to understand. Look at all the people behind him. Just lateral it back. That was the play design. Now, now, yes, the play didn't work out. Yes, it looked pretty goddamn stupid. But yes, I understand what he was trying to do, I guess.
BJ.
It just didn't work out.
You a coach now that has won a championship. Don't you ever dial this shit up. All right?
No, sir. No,
don't you ever dial this shit up, sir. I see how you tried to explain it, which made me think for a second that you may do this play. Don't you ever dial this shit up.
We got the double pass, sir. We got L shit. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. The annexation of Puerto Rico. That shit might have worked, but this shit right here was terrible. And that's how you end your season, just like that.
Just like that. God damn.
Just like that. And he'll probably get a head coaching job. Somebody probably be like, this is a great guy. He was a great offensive coordinator. Because that was his whole, if you was looking at it through the year, he was looking to put points up so people could say he had the top rated offense. That's why they was passing the ball so much. I was sitting there, I was like, why the fuck are they passing the ball so much? Like when they played against Tennessee, they had the game on. You just hand the ball off. You got the game on, hand the ball off. This motherfucker kept passing the ball. And I was like, why is he? I said, I see what he's doing. This motherfucker trying to say, I got the best offense ever. They could never take that away from me. He trying to North Turner his way through the league. I see what you're doing. I pay attention.
All right, so the second part was the
I didn't expect him to throw no Hail Mary. I didn't say that.
The second part was the Cowboys fans, right?
Oh, Chad said that. Okay.
The second part was the Cowboys fans, correct?
Was it the Cowboys? I guess so. I forgot what else I put on there.
What the fuck?
Oh, when they said we wanted the Niners, yeah. That was hilarious. I'm sorry. They was begging for the Niners. Everybody but fucking Kellen Moore was begging for the fucking Niners at the book stadium.
Shit crazy.
I guess be careful what you ask me.
That's why I don't ask. As you can see, I don't ask for shit. The only thing I asked for AB was to do, stop talking about the Eagles. Don't say shit about the Eagles and during the off season. I don't want to hear shit. I kept telling him that. He kept trying to find ways to throw Eagle shit out there. And I kept telling him, leave the Eagles alone. Don't talk about us. Leave us alone. There you go, see? Deborah, let's go Niners. Go ahead, Deborah. I see. I ain't going to say nothing.
All right, last one was Ed Reed.
Yeah. Well, no, the Ed Reed joint is for B.
Yeah, I know, but you put it up there, correct?
I thought I gave you something else. I swear I gave you something else.
You sent me the one with the no. I can't. That's why I took it off the screen because sometimes.
Who said the Eagles ain't shit? State your name, gang. State your name, gang. So you should say Facebook user.
Still said vaccine.
Vaccine.
Win what?
Yeah, win what, AB? We lost.
All right, yeah, that's all you sent me. You sent me the
Oh, with the kids?
What kids?
No, I ain't say you was typing. What I was saying was you just kept talking. You kept trying to bring
no,
them in.
you did. Motherfucker. All right, let's stop sharing
No,
that.
I sent you all this shit. Hold up. Everybody's watching.
Hey, yo.
The fuck is wrong with BJ today, yo? What's wrong with you today, yo?
But right there, he's like, listen, I was open. A little frustration here, Diggs wants to win.
Yeah. This is the way he jump in the picture, though. My John sitting there reading. He just jump in there. Fuck, you ain't see me when I was coming by the crib. Yo, I think this shit is so funny right here, man. He got his hands up like Doughboy on fucking Boys in the Hood. Like, fuck going on? You ain't see me, Josh? Fuck wrong with you?
So you done?
Oh man. Listen, this is the last you'll see of Stephon Diggs in the Bills uniform. That motherfucker packed his shit up when the fucking strike zero and went to fucking the locker room and took all his shit out and left. But the coaches got there. This motherfucker said, I'm done being a fucking Buffalo Bill. Fuck that.
Nah, I think he was just frustrated, man.
Fuck that. He said, I'm done. Look at him. Look at him. Dog, you ain't see me. I got fucking Eli Apple on me. Yo.
Y'all worm and Phil.
Oh, shit. Oh. He said, dog, I got fucking Eli Apple on me. You can't throw me the fucking ball. Oh, shit. Now, that was funny. Boy, that's the last we gonna see Stephon Diggs in the Buffalo Bills jersey. His ass is gone. He looked at Josh and said, fuck wrong with him?
Jim, stop laughing at him, Jim. You don't stop laughing, he's not gonna stop laughing.
No, fuck that. If the Eagles would have lost, they'd have been dogging my ass. Fuck that, goddammit. Fuck that. That goddamn, oh man, that shit was hilarious, man. Had me in tears, goddamn. Oh man.
So, the last two segments, we got the big board will be the analyst, and we got analyst discovery.
Oh, we got two today.
Analyst discovery is just they want my input, but I ain't discovered shit.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying. Y'all discovered it and said, B need to do this shit. All right, fine.
All right, recap. Last week, 50 through 41, I was going to say the first 10. 50 through 41 was Big Boy. Names that jump out is the hooker from Tennessee. Oh, damn, Dennis, that was fun. Wow.
He got two quarterbacks in there. He got Will Levis too. Will Levis fuck around be the first pick of the draft.
Yeah, he just ain't my first pick of the draft, but we know how they
I feel you. I feel you. I'm with you on this one though, B. I'm 100% with you. But I see the hype coming, and I've seen it before, so I can't say much.
Whenever you're ready, B, I start.
All right, well, hold on. First off, let me just make sure. Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm just making sure because I got to go into my notes. But you can go to the first slide. Let me know if you got there because I can't see it right now.
Yeah, we ready, sir.
Yeah.
So you say so. We push the button.
All right. Are you on the first slide?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
All right. So the first slide at number 40, we got Saki Ika, I think, D tackle from Baylor. Big boy, 6'4", 354 pounds, man. These D tackles, these run stoppers are getting bigger and bigger by the year, man. He's a boulder. Tough to move at the point of attack, but definitely can get, rolling when he plays downhill. He only had 14 tackles, you know what I'm saying? But you're looking for him to just take up space and just be that run stopper. He did have 7 tackles for loss this season. His stat sheet isn't impressive, but, if you look beyond the stats and just look at what the impact and what he could do on the field for you, stats aside, this Joker's going to be a good NFL quality run stopper, man, for years to come. Like the not Dwayne Casey, Casey Hamptons and, other world.
Any Samoan.
Yes, yeah, and he's Samoan. So, them Samoans are ox, man. They get busy. So, yeah. You can go to the next slide, DJ. Let me know when you get there.
As soon as you say go to the next slide, sir, I'm just sitting here. I'm ready on you,
Yeah,
sir. Go ahead, keep flowing.
I said go to the next one, but say, you got to say I'm there because I can't see the screen right now.
That's what. Listen, as soon as you say go to the next slide, just keep on going. I got you. Don't worry about it.
All right,
we're here to help you, sir.
All right, so go to 39, please. Thank you very much.
What the fuck?
All right, so shut the fuck up. Okay, so we got Andre Carter here, edge rusher from Army, man. Like, we don't really hear about players from Army like that, but Army got them a special one this year, man. This dude has a lot of size, 6'7", 260. Lengthy type of edge rusher. He did miss some time this season, and his production, has declined a little. But you're talking about a 33 and 3/4 inches as far as like the length. Definitely can get to the quarterback. Definitely has intriguing mix of foundational skills for developmental pass rusher. I grade him as like a late, probably first rounder, but he would definitely be a gem to get like probably day 2. He might make it out of day 1 and end up, he should be one of your first picks day 2 if you're looking for an edge rusher. And he's also about to make history because he's the highest drafted player from Army since like 1947, man. So, Andre Carter, if you're looking for some edge rushers. All right, go to the next one, BJ. All right, we got a popular one here. Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver from the University of Tennessee. We saw his work this year. Definitely one of the good guys as far as, talent and athleticism. He's 6 feet, 185 pounds, pretty dynamic at the receiver position, pretty explosive. Had 14 receiving touchdowns, which led the nation this year. 11 of those scores came from the last 4 games. Well, actually, came over the last 4 games. 11 of them, the last 4 games. So he went crazy to close out the season. He definitely has the vertical speed, and his hands are, they're sure. They're sure. He's still pretty short-handed when you're talking about long-term projection. All right, next one. Shit, hold on.
What the fuck? All right, well, wait for B Da Analyst to reconnect. We had a question. Dennis, can you answer this question about, hold on, let me go back to it. The Army not allowing him to be drafted. Is they changing that? Is they allowing him to get out of there?
I think so. I think they are. Because I was watching the Army and Navy game, and they was talking about this too. But I think they're allowing it this year, for some reason.
Special circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Special circumstances.
Yeah.
All right,
I forgot the story behind it. They definitely brought it up Um, when the Army and Navy game.
All right, I'm back. My bad.
Alrighty, sir.
All right, next play. Next player is Devin at 37. Devin, I think it's Achain, but he's the running back from Texas A&M. 5'9", 185 pounds. You know, not much is pretty much going right for their offense in 2022. But you know, he's absolutely been a bright spot. Um, okay. Uh, his speed, his vision, you know, his maturation in the passing game, all those things are going to allow him to, you know, rise his stock as it pertains to, you know, this upcoming draft. He has, you know, lean body type. Um, Definitely can, you know, be used in the receiving game as well. Um, you know, last year he had about 22 touches per game, so he definitely was the feature back. If you're wondering if he can, you know, carry that kind of workload, I know it was college, but you know, he might be able to, you know, do pretty much the same thing, be a durable guy in the league too. Kind of compare him to like an Austin Eckler type of player. But definitely gonna be should if he goes to the right team, right system, he'll definitely be an impact player. All right. Next one. 36. We got one of the trenches guys, big Dewan Jones, offensive tackle from Ohio State. Man, this dude is an offensive tackle, man. He's standing at 6'8" and a half, about 360 pounds, very light on his feet. You know, got that wingspan to, you know, keep edge rushers at bay. You know, his junior year, he struggled a little bit with, you know, wide edge rushers. You know, so guys that come a little wide, his feet are not. He's light on his feet, but he's not the quickest. Yeah, but he's not the quickest. He's only 21 years old too, so he's young. Kind of reminds me of like a Tyron Smith coming out. You know, remember Tyron Smith was like 20 years old when he was coming out of the draft. So you know, he's going to be a raw tackle. I think I would start him off at right tackle in the league. But he definitely could be one of those guys that's a swing tackle too. If you need him to, you know, play the left side, he has that versatility to play the left side as well. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, we good. We good.
Okay. All right. I can go to the next one. 35. Okay. And at 35, we got Antonio Johnson, safety out of Texas A&M, 6'3", 195. So he's one of the bigger safeties, kind of like a Cam Chancellor type of player. He's a little smaller in weight though, at 195. So he gives you that versatility. You know, a lot of guys like to play that nickel corner position. You know, and also has that versatility to play safety as well, and you know, defend the middle of the field. Um, he closes out on the ball very well. You know, he had like a 87.4 overall grade this year according to PFF. You know, which is I take with a grain of salt, but you know, it was pretty high for safeties in the country. So if you're looking for, you know, somebody that's a versatile cover guy and thumper, Antonio Johnson, safety out of Texas A&M, is your guy. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so you know the NFL today, we love the tight end. So we got Tucker Kraft, tight end out of South Dakota State, 6'5", 253 pounds. He was sidelined with an ankle injury on the season's opening drive this year. But, you know, he came back in action, had a touchdown catch in each of the last two games. You know, definitely a prospect. You know, you could be one of those developmental type of tight ends. You know, he has great receiving talent, and, you know, can be drafted higher than Dallas Goedert, who, you know, I know Dennis knows, another South Dakota State guy. So, you know,
Haters.
yeah. So he definitely, you know, could be another one of those guys that's a top pick coming out of South Dakota State. Probably a high day two guy. Let me see. You go to the next one. That was 34. Go to the next one, BJ. All right, in the draft, it's a passing league. You need edge rushers. And this guy is probably going to be, one of those ones that surprise everybody. Um, Zach Harrison, edge rusher out of Ohio State. Uh, he has the measurables are crazy alone. When you talk about Zach Harrison, who's 6'6", 266, pretty big, pretty big edge rusher. He is quick off his feet. Possible they talking about him running in the 4.5 area in the 40-yard dash this year. If he runs a faster speed, that definitely can improve his his draft rate. But overall, should be impactful from day one. Uh, and that's what he pretty much was. His entire career at Ohio State. Um, so if you're looking for another edge rusher, you got to pay attention to these edge rushers, man. Um, you know, he could either be one of those important rotational guys, or he could be the main force. But you have other guys like that came out before him, like the Jonathan Coopers of the world, like the Baron Brownings of the world, that were pretty much played the same type of role he played in college, and now they ended up working their way into being first on the depth chart for their team. So look out for Zach Harrison. We'll go to the next one. Okay. And at number 32, we got Clark Phillips, the third cornerback out of Utah. He's a smaller corner, 5'10", 185, but he packs a big punch, man. Not flustered. NFL ready talent, man. He's an above average athlete. Like I say, he plays bigger than he actually is. And he trusts his skill and technique very much. He's a very technically sound, cornerback. He was tied for the lead as far as in the country in interceptions this year with 5. He did have 2 pick sixes, so he is very instinctive, very quick to the ball, pretty much a ball hawk. Once he gets his hand on it, he's pretty much a short tackler. I'm sorry, not a short-handed guy. Don't drop too many interceptions. So looking for corner. He's going to be one of the ones, man. And last but not least, go to the next one, last one. Number 31. This guy is very raw, but you see flashes of greatness when it comes to the edge rusher position. He did play some linebacker, so a lot of people kind of were saying like he has that DeMarcus Ware and what's my other guy name, and Micah Parsons type of skill set. This is BJ Ojolari, edge rusher out of LSU, standing at 6'3".
We lost him.
I was wondering too. Just stopped talking. No, it's just still there, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's his brother, right?
Yeah, I think it's we kind of lost you for a minute. I think that's his brother, little brother. Goes east.
Yeah, we keep going down. We keep going up every time.
You still there?
You can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay.
That's his brother, though.
Okay, I was about to say, is that his brother? Okay. Everybody's talking about Will Anderson, but this guy, he was tough as well in the SEC. He missed a few games, but he is a bit undersized, man. But his motor is crazy. And I think that the right system can definitely develop this guy into one of the premier pass rushers in the league. Quick burst off the line. That's how most of these undersized guys are. They're very quick off the line of scrimmage. So, you gotta look out for BJ Ojolari, man.
I'm just waiting for the other kid that has been playing on the side of him.
Yeah. The other kid, that's the stud.
That's the stud. I forgot that kid name. I watched a lot of LSU games this year. He stand out. BJ, the Army kid, they just passed a bill this year to allow military service athletes to enter the draft. It just passed it in December.
But I thought he had to do some kind of time first or something like that.
And it was particularly for him because he has been playing well. But they just passed a bill. The Congress bill passed last week was poised to hinder athletes from military academics, such as 2023 NFL draft prospect Andre Carter II of Army, from embarking on pro sports career. But the language concerning the policy has been altered in a new provision. So it was pretty much for him.
Yeah, I thought they said he had to serve like 2 years, 3 years, something like that first before he could. Um, I don't know for sure. I didn't really do a lot of research into it, but I believe that's what they were saying at first. He had to serve a little bit of time, something first. Um, but before we get out of here, I did want to touch on the Ed Reed. We did talk about it a little bit last week, but we didn't have as much information as we have now
Now, yeah.
with all the players standing up and speaking out about it and saying how the conditions was. And Dennis sent me a few videos, and me and him talked about it a little bit. But it's crazy that that's a D1 school, correct? I think that's what they said. That was a D1. And they ain't got a locker room, showers. Their track is all fucked up. And people was like, they ain't got nowhere to put their equipment, and they had to share helmets and shit. I'm like, share helmets? Like, whoa. And then I was like, shit crazy. Like, they had mold. It was like week 1, they asked for like cleaning supplies. They said they ain't get them cleaning supplies like week 8. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. And he still said that he want to go and help them. He said he want to go back and help.
He's dedicated. It ain't about the money to him.
Yeah, and he got kids to recruit there and everything already.
Right, and he got his nephew over there.
So he had just left a meeting with like 30 parents.
You even have other people that came out on the the back Ed Reed up. And like Eddie George, who still is at Tennessee State, and Deion Sanders, of course, the jump to Colorado. But it's crazy, man. It's our own people, yo. Like doing it. that's the crazy part about it, yo. Like, damn. Like, I felt like they exposed him. What he did with that video.
So the guy said he was never offered a contract. He said he asked Ed Reed 3 things. He was like, understand this is a Christian school and we're trying to develop into young men. He said he said that he was playing, I guess, some music that wasn't the school wasn't too fond of. I guess that's what he was trying to say. Then he said Ed Reed didn't have authorization to take them pictures and videos because technically he wasn't hired by the school. But then he asked his assistant to have him withdraw his name so that, it'll look better on. I don't know. That shit just wild, yo. That shit crazy, yo. Somebody
what's the old coach that used to coach Cleveland? Hugh Jackson today.
Hugh Jackson.
Yeah, he had his team clean around the college he had Grambling State, I believe. Yeah, Grambling State University. They did some cleaning. So we were just talking about this on the show yesterday too. Like, it's everywhere like that in HBCU colleges. It's like right there, and like most of them schools are in the middle of the hood. So
yeah,
it's like these coaches that's taking these jobs, man. You're not just going in there to just trying to fix a program up. It's like you gotta deal with other shit too. Like, Deion said it on his way out. Like, yo, the list of things that Deion had to deal with is like crazy, man. And look like
half the shit we'd never find out about.
Yeah. And Ed Reed looked like he was about to deal with it too if he would have took the job. You know what I mean?
Man, but it's crazy. He was ready for it until they started talking shit. He was cool with it.
Yeah,
until they started talking shit.
A week and a half before he even signed the contract, he already on the ground.
He was about to clean that whole building out that was full of trash, and he had to clean the field off. He had all the team's players out there helping him clean it up. They cleaning damn near half of Daytona. Fuck.
It's crazy, man.
Shit crazy, man.
Then you still got to recruit players that come here. That's another thing. Like,
Man, them presidents are stealing that money.
but
And
the crazy thing
they
is,
don't want him to be. They don't want him to interfere with what they already got going on. That's all
crazy
that
thing is,
is. Everybody want to do things.
they've been stealing money like this for a long time, and now it's finally getting shining.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's fucked up, man. You got the kids going out there with mold and shit on their helmet. You can't help the kids get good equipment and take a shower right. But then when motherfuckers say, "Oh, yo, let's pay the kids," no, we ain't paying the kids. Yeah, well, go ahead, but let the kids go ahead and be fucking molded and go through that fucking dumbass experience.
Oh, one of
Pay
them
them
gets
fucking
sick.
kids, man.
One of them gets sick. That's that ass. So why? So if now all this stuff is out, did the health department step in?
No,
Or was that not on the health department?
it's not on the health department. Ain't got nothing to do with food. It's in the locker room.
I mean, health department step in for a lot of different things. It's not just
I ain't
food.
never seen no health department come to the locker room and say we gonna shut the locker room down.
It's not the locker room.
I ain't never seen y'all, and y'all are coaches. I ain't never seen it.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's the school. They gonna come in and knock on their door.
I see schools get I see schools get shut down, but it's usually because of their performance. Ain't got to do with how fucked up the school is. Got to do with how fucked up your curriculum is.
Somebody about to put in some new shit. About to get some rectifying going on. Cause this shit is crazy.
And the NCAA making all this money, but they ain't gonna give none of the money to them kids, them schools.
Shit, you're not even giving the money. Just knock on the door and see what the hell going on.
Yeah, just fix some shit up.
Shit's crazy, man. Out fucking outrageous. Outrageous. But WWE Raw 30 was legit Monday night.
It was a good show.
Nice build up for Pro Rumble. You know what I mean? Got some old guys. I saw Kurt Angle. Saw Undertaker.
No. Let's pause on that. Kurt Angle ass got to stop coming out of the house. All right. Kurt Angle ass got to listen. I love Kurt like everybody else, man. But his ass got to start being like Lex Luger. He got to stay in the fucking house. All right.
Don't do him like that.
No, motherfucker barely walking. Did you see him try to do a suck it? He just looked terrible.
Sir, he's old now, sir.
Yeah,
sir.
A
lot of old people. The Undertaker is old.
Yeah,
he don't look that bad.
Damn thing.
Yeah, I did see him barely riding that bike though. You was right about that, but he didn't look that bad.
He ain't know how to start that motherfucker back up. He know how to start that
fucking
shit.
Ron. Damn, what's Ron's last name? Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons old as a motherfucker. He didn't look that bad. Kurt Angle need to take a DDP yoga class, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do that.
When they was talking shit to DX and Shawn Michaels turned sideways, I said, "Oh my god!" But then he ain't do nothing. I was like, "You motherfucker!"
He lined him up for a super kick and then he didn't do it. Yeah.
Fuck him up, yo! I thought he was gonna fuck him up. I watched it the next day and I was just flicking through that shit. I was trying to get to the good scenes. I wasn't trying to watch no fucking fights and shit.
Hey yo, but that how they opened that shit up with that tribal court, bro. That's
yo, that was good. That was good.
Yo took a shot at the 49ers. First chance he got.
Nah, the Eagles fans.
The Eagles. The first chance he got.
But when they hit that ECW though, I thought he was gonna say something else, man.
It's new day and age, sir. New day and age, sir. So, I heard Austin is fighting at Wichita, so I'm expecting him to pop up at Royal Rumble, so I will be watching. I know I got this meeting on Saturday because somebody set a meeting for 8 o'clock at night. Shit, why they would do that?
Yeah, but the Royal Rumble ain't gonna start till 10, so you'll be good.
Yeah, about 10. Shit.
But who you got winning the Rumble though, June?
Who the fuck gonna be in it?
I think Cody Rhodes gonna win.
I think Sami Zayn's gonna win the Rumble.
Austin gonna win it.
It's either gonna be Sami or it's gonna be Cody. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Soto. I think I'm saying his name right. Soho.
Who the guy
Hello?
that just got in the family?
Solo?
Yeah, but he the third. But he the brother. He the
I thought they,
Uso's brother.
after Paul Heyman showed this, I thought this
That's
was
right. Kishi's other son, though, right?
Yeah. The
All right.
Usos and Solo was that was all three sons. I think got a daughter too.
Oh, I thought what you call him was related to them. What's the big girl, Nia Jax?
Yeah, she is related to them, but I don't
Oh
think
shit!
that's his what's his name though?
Dang.
shit
One of the
crazy.
better and of course they are. They killed them alone on Monday with the ratings. I forgot what the rating was. They said that was their best rating in 3 years. That show right there alone. And best rating in 3 years.
Shit crazy. But shout out to everybody that came and watched Wild Wednesday. Kilo did send some trivia, but I didn't use his trivia because he do his trivia better than I do his trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna be the same. So
I feel you.
next week.
At least you know your limitations.
You know what?
Hey, next week when we get here, man, we're gonna have a Super Bowl matchup, man. That'll be interesting. Who to see, man? Who's gonna be in the Super Bowl?
Jim. I don't know what you're doing over there. You done cut your camera on and everything.
Will it be the Eagles?
Jim.
From South Philly.
South Philly.
Boys from the Bay. Representing the NFC.
Gotta come through South Philly. Just remember that.
Then we got the KC Invitational going on over there. The AFC Championship has become.
They call it. What they call it? It's not Arrowhead. It's Barrelhead.
Yeah, that's what Blaze said.
No, they said on the joint too. We going to Barrelhead. I said, ain't this a bit?
5 straight AFC Championship games, man. Kudos to those guys over there. It's 6?
I think 5. This is number 6.
Yeah, I think they went the one with Alex Smith, right?
He been every fucking year. He been at what you call him has been every year. He's been
with Alex Smith. Nah, they ain't go with Alex Smith. It's 5, bro. Mahomes been in the league for 5, right? I believe. No, 6. He probably been there for 6. He's back up. But since Mahomes,
he's been there 5. Since Mahomes, he became the starting quarterback in 2018.
Yes. Okay. So this is the 5th straight AFC Championship game.
So they didn't go to an AFC Championship game in 2017.
They lost to the Colts. The comeback.
He wasn't the starter.
Yeah, it was Alex Smith. That's right.
But that was the AFC Championship game?
No, I think that was like the divisional or something like that.
Colts ain't been to the Super Bowl since Peyton Manning.
Shit. All right. Guess it's our time to go, right?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good show, though. Good show.
Fuck Philly. I'm traveling with the Bay Area. That's wild.
Who was that?